Hello everyone, my name is Rashank and I lead the dev advocacy team at fetch.ai. With me today I have Attila, who is our head of AI, and he's here to showcase an extremely cool feature which we are calling back and forth communication. Would you mind showing a quick demonstration so that it's easier for everyone to understand?
Yep, happy to do that. Let me share my screen. So let's go to ASI-1. Here we are. And to do a demonstration, I was looking for some of the agents which I could use, and which one looks interesting to do a nice demo. And effectively in the agent-first marketplace, I found a few interesting agents which are provided by qbio.ai, which is a biotech company, and they are building machine learning models and agents and all of these exciting things. And they have a few agents on the agent-first marketplace, and from all of these agents, there is a few which are focusing on medical machine learning inferences. And out of these, I selected one which can do analysis on brain MRI images and can do segmentation and that sort of things. In order to showcase this, so I'm here on ASI-1. I enabled agents to use the agentic LLM with the capability of interacting with agents. Okay, so what's happening now is the LLM going to go to agent first. It comes up with some search queries, and then it executes the search to find agents, and then it is going to evaluate all of the agents which are found on agent-verse for that search query to pick the agent. So as you see here, it executed full brain MRI segmentation search. It found 19 agents which can provide somewhat related, and then out of that it picked up this qbio.ai inference agent for whole brain segmentation. And then it connected with that agent, did the communication, and the agent was saying, in order to do this, I actually will need some input data, specifically some JSON file which contains information about the MRI image. So I actually uploaded this image beforehand. So let me just copy this, and then I can reply by saying this is the file I have, and then go and please use this one. And what's happening now, the LLM is identifying that I want to continue the conversation and the interaction with that agent, what previously was selected, and I already did my request that I am interested about this specific topic. And now the LLM is continuing the same agent communication session effectively, and it's providing the further details to that agent. And as you see, sort of the reasoning trace is different from before, because before it was going to come up with search query, going to do a search on agent-verse, but now it already knows that it has a open communication channel with this qbio agent which is doing this brain segmentation, and now it is just continuing the communication with that agent to trigger the agent. And this agent, as I was saying, it is doing machine learning prediction. So it takes the input MRI and it runs a machine learning model which does the segmentation. And in order to do that, it deploys the model, it scales up GPUs, and it does all of that behind the scenes while we are here. So it come back with an answer, the agent, that it started the machine learning model. So now it's acquiring GPUs, loading the model, and making the prediction. So probably this is going to take a few minutes. So while that's happening, we can also continue and we can interact with ASI-1. So for example, even though there is an open communication channel with a given agent, nothing stops me from requesting something else which requires another agent, and that we can communicate in the same time with another agent as well. So for example, I can go to a totally unrelated topic as well. Let's say while I am waiting for the brain MRI segmentation, I can just go and be curious about what is the current weather in London. So,
Okay.
and then now, the LLM is sort of providing us some code snippet to open weather map effectively, which it didn't use an agent, but it wants me to run some Python code. So I can say,
Okay, so this is quite interesting. We have the process for the first agent that's running in the background, and meanwhile we can connect to a second agent that can use completely unrelated information. Okay.
Exactly.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, in the first go, the LLM just decided, oh, I can already provide the code for you, and then you can find it out with that code.
Yeah.
But then I just nudged a bit and said, well, I don't want to do that code. Can you just do it for me via using an agent? And now it actually went, and then now it's again doing a search on agent first to find if there is any agents which can do this prediction. And then it found again now 15 agents for weather information, and then it picked up Weather Maestro agent, and then again it communicated with that agent, and now it got back with the results, which is saying these are the current weather conditions in London. So now a little bit of time passed. Let's see if the actual machine learning model prediction is done. So I can just simply ask, you can just ask if it has the results. Hopefully it recognizes that I meant that brain MRI segmentation result we were talking about before. And yes, indeed it did. So it is now just recognized that, I already communicated with this agent. This agent is already doing something. So let's have a follow-up with that agent.
Wow, that's super cool. So basically it can do back and forth communication with the previous agent that was already sort of working on.
Exactly. So it can continue.
Awesome.
And the other agent knows that it's already doing something. And then you can have this back and forth communication with multiple agents, while you are waiting or something is happening, you can just connect to multiple agents in the same time and have all of this communication. And while we were just playing around with weather, the QBio agents actually finished doing the prediction. And now we got the link to the results, which I can go and quickly save. And then I can go here and then try to open the results. It's a zip file. And then, yep. So looks like the segmentation on the MRI images was done.
That's pretty cool.
And we got all of these different bits and pieces in the brain colored differently. So these are actually it's a 3D volume what goes into the machine learning model, and these are all sort of slices, different slices in that 3D volume, and the segmentation are shown in these slices. And
this is amazing. This is amazing, Attila. So basically, we can use an agent to perform a complex task, which it can continue in the background. And meanwhile, I can just trigger another agents or any number of agents to basically do other stuff for me.
Exactly.
We will also drop a link in the description of this video, as well as in the social post that will go out with this, so that you guys can check it out and use the docs and the example to build some of these amazing integrations for yourself as well.
Nice. Thank you, Rishan. Thank you for your patience.
Cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Attila, for a deep dive into back and forth communication. This is absolutely brilliant. And obviously something super next gen. I'm pretty sure that the developers as well as the users will love something like this because the connectivity that you have with agents now and the natural flow of conversation that you can have with an AI agent is definitely miles improved with this improvement. So yeah, thank you so much, Attila, for this demo.
You're welcome. And as you were saying, it opens up a whole new world with what can be done with ASI-1.
Definitely. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us today. And yeah, have a good one.
Thank you.